Is the US fleeing Abuja? The truth about Nigeria's security crisis. Something serious is happening in Nigeria right now, and most people are not connecting the dots. The United States is pulling staff out of Abuja, villages are being attacked again, and at the same time, over 300 terrorism suspects have just been convicted. So the question is simple: is Nigeria becoming more dangerous, or are we just seeing the full picture just now? Let's break it down. Welcome to LD All Day, where we cut through the noise and get to what's really going on. If this is your first time here, hit subscribe because stories like this affect us all. Now, let's start with the biggest headline. The US government has authorized the withdrawal of non essential staff from Abuja. Now, this is not something countries do casually. This kind of move usually means one thing: credible security concerns. But here's where it gets interesting. The Nigerian government hasn't declared any major threat, at least not new ones. So, what does the US know or think it knows that Nigeria doesn't? Or is it just an overreaction? At the same time, we're seeing a resurgence of attacks in parts of northern Nigeria. Entire communities are being displaced, lives are being lost, and for many people, this is beginning to feel like a pattern we've seen before. But here is the uncomfortable truth. For people living in those areas, this is not new. What's new is the attention. When international actors start reacting, all of a sudden the story becomes global. Now, here's the part that complicates everything. Over 300 individuals have just been convicted for terrorism-related trials in Abuja. Now, on paper, that sounds like progress. It suggests that the government is actively fighting back, and it also raises a serious concern. How did we get to the point where there are 300 plus cases to prosecute at once? Is this a sign of success or a sign of how deep the problem really is? All right, time to zoom out. We are also dealing with rising global tensions, economic pressure, and a flood of misinformation online. And the last one is very important because while real attacks are happening, fake videos and exaggerated claims are spreading even faster. We've already seen cases where people posted fake terrorist invasion videos causing panic in Abuja. So now we have a dangerous mix. There's real insecurity, amplified fear, and misinformation, and together that can destabilize any society. So here's what we need to be honest. Is Nigeria collapsing? Well, I wouldn't say that, but is Nigeria under pressure? Absolutely. And the real issue is not just the attacks themselves, it's how they're being handled, reported, and perceived. Because perception can be just as powerful as reality. Look at what's happening in the UAE, for instance, but that's another story. So I'll leave you with this. Are we witnessing a worsening crisis or just a clearer view of what has always been there? Let me know what you think in the comments section. And if you want more breakdowns like this, real stories, no noise, this is LD All Day, and I'll see you in the next one.